What's good, y'all boys? Welcome back to another video. It's your dog, Boss Enosh. You feel me? Look, today's video, I don't know what's in store, okay? Not too long ago, Auburn Preach made a video titled, Yikes, Fresh and Fit, bring on a proud rapist and laugh about what he's done. Now, they're talking about Charleston White. Charleston White is known to be like an internet troll. He be trolling hood niggas, gangsters. He be trolling everybody. Women, other black folk, white folk, Asian folk, everybody. He's a menace. Sometimes he say a lot of crazy shit. He's a provocateur. I feel like he goes too far a lot of times from the stuff I've seen. And I didn't watch their video yet because I was actually going to react to it. I didn't see nothing of when he was on Fresh and Fit. I didn't see none of it. I seen it when it came out, but I never got to trying to find clips to talk about it, see if there's anything funny or whatever. I was getting around to reacting to their video and seeing, you know, what was going on. Because I saw a clip before of Charleston White saying when he was young, him and like the other dudes that he was around, they would run trains on white girls. You know, something like that. I saw one where he was like, I think threatening Asian people, or I think specifically China Mac, whatever the dude's name was. So I was really curious to see what they were talking about. But before I even got to that, dealing with all this other stuff that's going on right now, trying to make videos, I seen Meteor Tutorial and Reviews make a video called Auburn Preach made a fake hit piece on Fresh and Fit. So I'm like, whoa, what the freak? And it seems it was about the Charleston White video. I looked on MTR's page, and apparently this is something that he was like discovering when he was live streaming. So this may be like a cut up from the live stream. But we about to see what's up. We're going to watch this, see if it was actually a fake hit piece. Because now that's really, that like bumps in my head like, whoa, hold on. Does that mean what? Like, did they exaggerate what was going on? Or was something Charleston White said taken out of context or something? Like, because, you know, grape is a pretty strong thing. Like, that's a strong thing, bro. All right. Here we go. Here we go.
This brother looks like this was like a couple, like maybe 2 years ago or something like that. I mean, he looks exactly the same. He does not look like a child when he's making these comments, right? So if on FNF podcast, he's making this comments, but he's talking about as a child, but then over here, he's talking about it as an adult, but it seems as though he's laughing and he's gloating about it. But if you guys are saying that this is fake and that he's trolling, then send me the concrete evidence. Send it to me, and I'll play it right here on the stream. I will check my emails.
Okay, so what it seems like, this is when he was live streaming, and people in his comments were telling him that, you know, they're exaggerating or taking it out of context. You saw that face pop up behind me?
Email it to me, mediocretutorialsandreviews@gmail.com. All right?
Girl, cigarettes.
Oh, hell no.
We didn't sneak nothing in there. We ran train.
Oh, wait.
We forced
MTR is in the video that they did?
used to white girls.
Holy
and we used to sneak crack in the white girl cigarettes.
Oh, never mind. I guess maybe MTR reacted to their video first, and then his live stream people was telling him about it, his viewers.
Oh, hell no.
We didn't sneak nothing in they drink. You lying on me. We didn't do the black girl like that. Only white girl, white boy. Now get mad now. Get mad.
Nah, I'm not banging with this. Yeah. It's still weird to me to watch something like that. No, that's a yikes. That's a what?
Yeah, it is. It is. Drugging anybody, like that's crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy as fuck. But I think he's talking about that's what the people that he was around, his community, that's what they did back then. Like, they was doing fucked up shit like that, bro. Cause I seen him talk about some shit like that before when he's talking about the white girl thing. Like, I'm pretty sure that's the same story.
What? And some people also said, you know, yo, listen, he was never, you know, arrested or nothing like that. But like, guys, if Charleston White is trolling on this, then why can't we say that Cardi B wasn't trolling? If the argument is that Cardi B got nothing but more popular after admitting to drugging and robbing men, are you saying
that's true? That's a good point.
Saying that this guy right here just took a page out of Cardi B's book and he's just making this up? Because if you go with that logic with no concrete evidence,
I don't think he's making it up though. That's the thing. I don't think he's making it up. I think he's being for real when he says the stuff that he did when he was a kid, when he was younger. I don't think he's making that shit up, bro.
Could you also say Cardi B was making that up for clout? She was making that up to troll. She was making that up to go viral on the internet. I mean, hit me with some logic that's better. Hit me with something that's better. Please, I'm open to listen.
I don't know, I feel like the context is different though.
Trust me.
In my mind, I wanted to be racist too as a kid. Before I wanted to be gangster, I wanted to be racist. I wanted to be a racist black man that did horrible things to white people. So all my crimes as a kid, as a juvenile,
for white people,
was predicated and centered directed toward white people.
Okay.
Going across the railroad tracks, breaking into white people houses, stealing white people cars, snatching white women purses. So that was our crime mindset.
Was your girlfriend white?
Nah.
No. Okay.
Well,
used to run train on them.
We used to run trains on white girls.
Choo choo. She's got a Robin Hood.
We used to do it without permission. So it's not like she came over and said, "Hey, I want to sleep with all you guys."
Yeah.
We said, "Hey, man, that white girl like you. Get over here." And then we put.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. We just come in with dicks out.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she.
We might have to go on Twitch.
Yeah.
Okay, Twitch.
Yeah,
Yo.
Hold on, homie. You got to think about it. We're kids, right? We're kids
Yeah.
mimicking the culture.
Yeah.
Because not only
It was a different era. It was a different time.
Hold on. You got to think. We got Two Live Crew, 1987, 88. Hey, we want some pussy.
Yeah.
Me and my homies like to play this game. Some call it Amtrak, but some call it the train.
What I find so interesting about this is often when I talk about on the channel is, you know, the culture, how it spreads different ideas, how it appropriates different things. And
We be talking about that too. Yeah, I can see how you would feel, you know what I'm saying, when he talks about that. Because that is crazy. You know, we didn't necessarily ask for permission. Huh? What the fuck? That sound like Rick Ross shit. I put Molly in the drink. She ain't here and know that. Like, yo, what are you talking about? Huh? And then off rip, Fresh and Fit is laughing. You know, you could say it's like nervous laughter, but there's not really any like, I don't know. It don't look good. It don't look good. Don't look good.
what's masculinity, what's femininity within masculinity. Hey, we want some, like all of that shit right there. But how much has he brought up the culture at the time as an explanation for the way that he thought about something? It's mind control. It's mind control. Because of the mind control, but also the movies that depicted certain things in certain ways. And listen, some of it was probably based off of true-ish stories, right? Or depictions of things that maybe not have actually happened, but was a recreation and a telling, right? Or maybe it was like history shit that he would watch on like the History Channel or something like that. I don't know. But how much of what it is that you do today is concocted by the people around you or the entertainment that you look at, including music. Listen, at the end of the day...
They don't like when you say that, though.
Let me also say this as well. At 13 years old, I knew that this was bad. You gonna tell me you was in 8th grade, you didn't know that, like, forcibly taking other little girls wasn't bad? Like, that's bad.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yep.
As a child, you would be in juvenile.
Yeah, so you know that's bad. You know that's bad. So imagine children, but in an environment, in a setting where don't nobody give a fuck about right and wrong. Everybody just do what they want. Who's gonna stop me? That's the law of nature that certain people in certain communities, certain environments, that's how they operate. Who's gonna stop me? And it's sad. It's tough, bro. It's tough. Especially when it's little kids that be perpetrating that shit. Because then you get plenty victims, right? Plenty victims, like these white girls that he's talking about.
Movie for that. Listen, it's bad. It's like kids that grew up, in religions where, you stone people to death based off of some right, like, there's certain things that is just demonstratively bad. Right, like, and that's even more of a slippery slope because it's legal over there to do things like that. Over here, this is always legal, whether or not illegal, whether or not you're a kid or you're an adult. And to see later on that he's actually like laughing and joking regarding this, whether he's trolling on the internet, I don't, it's not.
Yeah. It's bad taste to be laughing about it. Like, it's something serious. That it's like, like this, whether it's due to societal, culture influence or not, it's something wrong. So if you over here, he ain't Kiki King about it instead of using it as like a serious conversation point on the influence of culture and little kids, what are you trying to, like, what message are you trying to send type shit? Especially when it comes to something like grape and like real serious heinous crimes type shit, bro.
Guys want to say he does it as a character. That's not like a particular character that I see a lot of benefit within that character of him doing that.
The type of talk is what I feel draws a lot of people to you because you have a very polarizing way of saying things. You know what I'm saying?
But that's just the shock, homie. I'm gonna go and tell y'all the secret.
But no, you definitely a lot of truth.
See, I grew up watching Howard Stern, right? Howard Stern.
Shout out to Howard Stern.
Yeah, man, love Howard Stern. Rush Limbaugh. Shout out to old Rush. Bill O'Reilly. Sean Hannity.
And they all got big off of Hate Watchers.
Who else? Andrew Dice Clay. Man, Red Fox.
Yeah, because people watch what they hate, bro. They watch what they hate. They hate them so much they watch them so they can find something new to hate on.
And even Richard Pryor, right? Man, I'm a student of comedy, right? I wanted to be managed. But nobody, homie, was more raunchier and filthier than goddamn Rudy Ray Moore, Dolomite. Nigga, when Dolomite stepped out with the game he brought to him, they said, oh, what the fuck? So when I saw the Dolomite movie, this is what y'all see now. Nigga, I'm the modern day Dolomite.
That's great.
Yeah, that's why I pulled that dick out like Dolomite. I watched the movie and studied the movie, and so I created this character. So that's why, wait, I'm just not doing all that. But I went and created the own character, right? So this is what y'all see, the character. Now, if you want to get the real me, nigga, get off Facebook and come together. Get the real me is off Facebook. Yeah.
So you put on a character.
Say that's enough for y'all, man. Y'all done had enough.
So you put on a character in order to draw attention to yourself. You're being your authentic self, but you put some sauce on it.
Yeah, you know.
And look, it's nothing wrong with if I get that approach. I understand that shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Ain't nothing wrong. But when you, bro, I feel like nigga take shit too far. You know, if it come down like when he's trolling like gangbangers and shit, okay, come do something. Okay, that's on you. If they do pull up, okay, cool. You know, that's what you asked for. If they don't, okay, boom. You show them that they not as gangsters they make it seem. You dig what I'm saying? But like when it comes to this shit that he was talking about Fresh and Fit, it's like, yo, bro, what's going on?
It's my personality, my charisma, you know, my knowledge, my experiences, all packaged in one. But I took a speech class, man, in college, and so I learned the art, the value of
he went to
being
college?
shocking somebody. So when I do presentations for the United States Department of Homeland Security Human Trafficking Division, and they got all these FBI agents and law enforcement out there, I start my presentation off with, America has a secret love affair with prostitutes and whores. What?
Shock, yeah. He ain't lying. To be honest with you, I need to take whatever class that he took.
Say it. And then I go on and say, man, and then I go on and say, 95% of men alive and dead have laid with a whore or prostitute. Well, for one, they already offended by the word whore.
Mm-hmm. Attention grabber.
Yeah.
That goes back to that Rush Limbaugh,
this
Andrew
brother
Dice
is
Clay
smart.
type of shit you said.
Yeah. So I balled all that up in one. And so I know history, I know politics. So I put all that education, homie, with some foolishness, make it a little funny, throw in the pimping, you know.
Ray Moore.
Yeah, homie. And so boom. So now I'm getting ready to fly to some places, man. You know, now movie deals is in the work, and you know, comedy show.
How long you been putting that play together?
Oh man, it's been about 2 years now. So
you've been thinking about
2 years ago.
Oh no, I've been putting it down for 2 years. Man, motherfucker, go back and look on my face. I had 12 Facebook pages, nigga, trying to put this down.
For sure.
Yeah, all active. Yeah, nigga, I'm talking about every page. I'm staying in Facebook jail. You know, creating that persona. So nigga, they got me. Nigga, I bucked the police. Nigga, 1 minute it was just me and the police. Fuck the police. Then for 1 year it was me downtown fighting the mayor and city council. Then 1 year it was me in code compliance. And then the next year it was me in text dot and
You know what's interesting about this is that this person here, this version of Charleston White, looks like this version of Charleston White. Look at them side by side.
I guess.
That looks around the same goddamn time. $20 super chat to say F&F was endorsing Grape because they didn't push back on the train story or because they laugh. You have to then say that they endorsed the other crimes CW admitted to when he was 13, where they didn't push back and laugh. Let me digest this comment real quick because I think this is an important comment. Because they didn't push back on the train story, okay, or because they laughed.
That's what I think too. That's what point I was getting to. Like when he's talking about that, they just laugh. They're just like, oh. Instead of responding to it, engaging with it. Which, you know, in the moment it can be hard, but it also depends on your mindset, right? It depends on your mindset. Your immediate response is to laugh. Ha ha, oh, you know, just guy stuff, you know, running trains, he. That's kind of that's probably what was going through their head. Instead of like, hey, you know, but that shit, you know, that shit's fucked up though, right? That shit wrong. Like, you know, like that. Why would a good follow-up question they could have asked was like, yo, why do you think y'all thought that was okay at that age? Why do you think y'all young kids thought that was okay? Boom, it's a good thought-provoking question, and he could actually expand upon it, you know what I'm saying? And put it to an angle of like, you know, addressing shit that was wrong. What y'all think?
You have to say that then they endorse the other crimes, you know, which is a large component of the argument that I saw down in the comment section for, especially the comment that I reviewed a little bit earlier, is that when you take a look at who he was here, and if you assume that Fresh and Fit didn't know about this stuff, right? If they watch this video and then he's laughing and joking about the train comments, is there more evidence there that they would have called him out? There could be evidence there that he may not have even been invited, right? But could there be more? Right, so, but what the structure of the Auburn Preach video did is that it tied the idea of this is who he was, y'all invited him on, and look, he told a component of that story on y'all podcast, therefore, y'all support grapists. I don't think that that is a logical conclusion. I don't think it's a logical conclusion. And it's not a conclusion that I said either. My conclusion was, we got to call out fuck shit the same way that we call out the feminists on they fuck shit. That was my logical conclusion. To be honest with you,
And I always agree with that. I talk about that shit all the time. That's why there's plenty of videos where I call out if I see dudes or Red Pill or Manosphere motherfuckers doing some weird shit, dumb shit, stupid shit. I make videos talking about it. You know what I'm saying? I call them out. Ain't nothing to it. Ain't nothing to it. If you see something wrong, it's wrong. That's my motto. If you see something wrong that's wrong, then shit, say that it's wrong then. Say that it's wrong if it's wrong. And you know it's wrong. It is what it is.
I don't even know if that's Auburn Preach's conclusion that Fresh and Fit endorsed it. They're just saying that they had him on, which could be a degree of endorsement, but then you'd have to hear from a Fresh and Fit that would then say, we didn't know about these things. I'm not going to hear anything from Fresh and Fit. They're going to keep on going forward and developing value. I'm like, and that's what I said. What I say in the video. I'm not lying to you when I make these goddamn videos. If you keep on providing more value to your audience than the detractors have on bullshit about you, then it doesn't matter.
That's true.
Charleston White over here talking about he creates a shock jock. He watched the Harrod Starrs. He watched the Andrew Dice Clays. He watched all these content creators blow up on radio or in comedy or what have you, and he used a little bit of shaft within that, a little bit of the pimping within that to create a character that then draws in eyes. Think about all of the recent internet personalities that blew up. Andrew Tate, what I say, when Andrew Tate started blowing up, I'm like, this guy is hilarious. He's hilarious, but I could tell that in certain parts of the conversation he was playing a character. Mm-hmm. You can tell that. You can tell by the way that he's answering stuff, that he's trying to have fun, that he's trying to be witty, he's trying to be sarcastic. It's the same thing, but he also was being shocking, and that shocking inevitably led to him getting off of the internet. You understand?
Yeah, too shocking, boy.
The $10 super chat, he talked about murder, real racism, burglary, and more. Yet people are isolating the grape and using it to criticize F&F. Either they didn't watch it or they're just BSing. Here's the one, I'm gonna play devil's advocate for this one, my brother. Is that he seems sorry for all of the things that you just mentioned. When you conjoin his statements on the podcast with these right here, when you conjoin them, it doesn't look like he appears sorry. I think that's a component of the issue.
Yeah, that might be a part of the like the boys will be boys conversation piece that I've seen people have before.
In streets.
Forcibly ran train. We forcibly used to white girls.
Holy
and we used
shit.
to sneak crack in the white girls' cigarettes.
Oh, hell no.
We didn't sneak nothing in they drink. You lying on me. We didn't do the black girl like that. Only white girl, white boy. Now get mad now. Get mad.
Now, if he said that about the murder that he was a part of, that he told his homeboy to shoot that innocent man, Abba and Preach probably would have made a video about that. Let's say it wasn't grape, and he laughed about that when it comes to murder, they would have made a video about that. Yes or no? Yes or no? It's still bad behavior. Whether or not it's grape or whether or not it's laughing about murder, they still would have made a video about it. It's the fact that he has this video. Now, Charleston White has not said, hey, I was just trolling. I made that up. My bad. It was part of the internet personality. I understand it's been bad taste. Charleston White hasn't said nothing. He hasn't.
That's true. When I saw this video, when I saw the title of this video, and I saw, Auburn Preach video, I went to go look if Charleston White said anything so I could, add it on to this type of shit. I ain't see nothing. I ain't see nothing at all. So, I don't... But to add on to what he was saying earlier about, how they seemingly responded to... How Charleston White and Fresh and Fit seemingly responded to the murder comments and feeling sorry for it compared to the, the grape comments and all that. I think the difference is, buddy, like, they probably just don't take it as serious, bro. That's the cold hard truth. They probably just don't take it as serious. You know what I'm saying? The violation, some random women, bro. They don't take it as serious. And I'm not saying they said that out their mouth, but the difference in reaction is like, what is the implication? Like, what does that mean? Regardless, it's not a good look, bro. It's not a good look. Just like with Just Pretty Things had Nick Fuentes on there and he's saying certain shit and she's not pushing back. It's not a good look.
Said nothing. So to answer your question, Marcus, it's not about people that it's about that video that they put within there. If Charleston White said this on the podcast, but there wasn't that video of him dancing around talking about we put it just in white girl shit, there would have been no video. I've Preach would have made no video. Long story short, this is what my conclusion is right now regarding Charleston White. I want to see him come out and denounce or explain the comments that he made. Not on the Fresh and Fit, the comments that he made previously with respect to putting drugs in the white girls' cigarettes, which is a serious thing to admit. I don't care if you a shock jock or not.
Yep.
That shit is outrageous.
That's facts. That's facts. But hey, man, that was the video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all got something from it. We're probably going to watch Auburn Preach video too, the full thing. And, yeah, this shit is crazy, bro. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, hit the notification button down below. And I'll see you in the next one.